The trial of true faith. Long ago, in a land of great deserts and towering mountains, there lived a man whose heart burned with an unshakable desire to understand the true meaning of existence. From a young age, he observed the world around him with deep contemplation. He saw how people worshipped objects made of stone and wood, believing these creations of their own hands could offer them protection and guidance. However, deep inside, he felt an unease, a sense that these were mere illusions and that something far greater lay beyond their understanding. As he grew older, the man's heart continued to seek answers, yearning to understand the divine force that governed the heavens and the earth. One night, as he gazed at the vast sky, the stars shimmering in the stillness, he realized that all things, every blade of grass, every gust of wind, every creature, were part of a grand design, created and sustained by a force far beyond human comprehension. This realization struck him like a bolt of lightning, and he knew in his soul that there was only one true source of power and truth. Compelled by this deep inner truth, he rejected the idols and false gods his people revered. His heart swelled with a desire to spread this truth, to show others that there was but one Creator, who had no form and no equal. But in doing so, he faced great opposition. His community, entrenched in their old beliefs, saw him as a threat. They tried to silence him, to persuade him to abandon his newfound conviction. But his faith was unwavering. Despite the harshest trials, including exile from his homeland, he never once faltered in his belief. He traveled far and wide, enduring hardship and loneliness, with nothing but his unwavering faith to sustain him. In every moment, he relied on the divine force that guided him, knowing that his journey had a purpose far greater than what his eyes could see. As time passed, the man was tested even further. He was commanded to sacrifice the most beloved thing in his life, the one thing that meant more to him than anything else. Yet, without hesitation, he prepared to fulfill this command, knowing that true submission to the divine will require the utmost sacrifice. However, just as he was about to make this great sacrifice, the divine presence intervened, offering a new path and showing him that true faith is not only about sacrifice but also about the wisdom and mercy that comes with divine guidance. In the end, the man's life became a testament to the power of unwavering faith and submission to the will of the unseen force. He realized that the true purpose of life was to trust in the divine plan, to surrender oneself to the greater good, and to understand that every trial, every challenge, was part of a divine wisdom beyond human understanding. He learned that real strength comes not from power, but from the ability to submit in trust, even when faced with the most difficult of circumstances. As he continued on his journey, he shared his wisdom with those he met, encouraging them to seek the truth and to understand that the greatest strength lies in knowing one's place in the grand design of the universe. His life serves as a reminder that faith is not just about believing in what is seen, but in trusting in the unseen, in the divine power that sustains all things. The question is, in the toughest trials of life, how can we trust the unseen wisdom that guides us even through our pain?